In this video, we're going to dive into what cloud computing is, answering how it all works behind the scenes so that you can stop worrying about losing your precious files to a crashed hard drive, and finally understand the everyday tech running our digital world. Let's get into it. The basics. Your computer, but somewhere else. All right, so when you hear people talking about the cloud, it sounds sort of magical and maybe a little confusing. But honestly, it's really just somebody else's computer. Yeah, that's the big secret. Cloud computing is just the delivery of computing services over the internet. Instead of buying, owning, and maintaining your own physical servers or hard drives, you basically just rent access to storage, databases, and software from a cloud provider like Amazon Web Services, which is usually just called AWS, or Microsoft Azure, or Google Cloud. Imagine having to build a whole entire power plant in your backyard just to keep your house lit. That'd be ridiculous, right? You just plug into the grid and pay for the electricity you actually use. That's exactly what cloud computing does for businesses and regular folks like us. But you're going to want to stick around because understanding the different types of cloud setups we're covering next will totally change how you look at the apps you use every single day. The three flavors: IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Okay, now let me clear up some alphabet soup you've probably seen floating around online. Cloud computing usually comes in three main flavors, and they're actually pretty simple. First, we've got infrastructure as a service, or IaaS. This is the bare bones. You're basically renting the raw server space and networking. You get total control, but you gotta build everything yourself. Next up is platform as a service, or PaaS. This one gives developers the tools to build apps without worrying about managing the underlying servers. It's kind of like renting a fully stocked commercial kitchen to bake a cake. And finally, there's software as a service, or SaaS. You use this one all the time. Think Netflix, Gmail, or Google Docs. The software is completely hosted and managed by the provider, and you just log in and use it. You don't want to be the person who tries to install Netflix from a dusty old CD-ROM. We're going to look at why everyone is so obsessed with moving to this tech in just a second. By the way, if you're getting value out of this video, hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to get more valuable content like this. The big benefits: why we left the hard drive behind. So why did the whole world move to the cloud anyway? For starters, it's way cheaper up front. You aren't buying massive metal racks of servers that just sit in a back closet depreciating in value. You just pay for what you consume. Plus, it's incredibly scalable. If your new website suddenly goes viral, the cloud can automatically give you more computing power to handle the crazy traffic so your site doesn't crash. And then it scales right back down when the hype dies out. And let's not forget about disaster recovery. If you spill an entire cup of coffee all over your laptop, your photos and important documents are totally safe and sound up in the cloud. It takes away the huge headache of managing hardware and keeps your data secure from local accidents. So what does this all mean for you? Well, understanding the cloud means you're no longer in the dark about how modern tech actually functions. You can make smarter decisions about where you store your personal data. And if you're running a business, you know exactly how to scale up without wasting thousands of dollars on physical hardware you don't even need. You're completely free to work, play, and create from anywhere in the world, on any device. If this video helped, leave a comment below. If you want to keep learning, check out this video next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.